in the game. Uh, you know, the game is different now. You know what I'm saying? Uh, there's a lot of different episodes of podcasts and you know what I'm saying, of what people think is lit. And this podcast is it's just a mixture of different things, you know, that we discussed. But today I want to talk about the beats and production, and the tools that we use to produce. We got some merch here, and people in the background. It's a That's a Fact merch. That's a special line that we got on the Top 5 Clothing Shop. If you're interested, excuse me, in any the merch, you know what I'm saying, just let me know. There's links in the description. You can pull up to the merch shop. I want to talk about the beats because the game is different now. Shout out to Monster. Beatstars has made it different. Has made it so that anybody could make beats. So now you have a market full of everyone that can make beats, and that's cool. You know, it's like MySpace. That's when I got my footing in this game. You know, but it's lit because now everyone has like an opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, do their thing, including me. ASMR, MARC. you know, I got a chance to have a beat store, and it has production on there. It has beats that I produce. I have beats from my friends. There's top lines. A top line is like a record, like a just like a written record. Like I wrote it for someone else. Like you could buy a pre-written record. Like it's just a general. It's not specifically for anyone. All that stuff, you know, that's on the BeatStars. They just charge you one price. I forget how much it is. Uh, but and you could just keep putting beats on there. And you could sell the beats that you put on there for people to go buy it. And any beat that they buy, they get a contract with it too. So there's a contract, there's a lease that has different terms. So lease is like they renting the beat, and it's exclusive license. If you want to sell that as a producer, so if they buy it, they just own the beat, so they could use the beat. And nobody else could use the beat. You're supposed to take it down off your store. Actually, BeatStars, great thing. Once you buy the beat exclusive, it takes it off automatically. So it just takes it off your store. So you no longer have it on your store. Um, so the exclusive is for the customer. What you should do is, if anyone else uses the beat, or if you rhymed on it, or whatever you have uploaded, you should take it down. So just that beat is exclusive. Excuse me, to the person. That's that good gelato. And it's a great platform because the artist they know what they're getting. You know what you're getting. You're getting beats. You get a number of beats to choose from the store. So like my beat store has like almost like 100 beats, and then other beat stores have more beats. Some have like 800 beats or 400 beats, or 600 beats. Some have less than me. There's beat stores that they just started. They have like 10 beats on their store. It doesn't. It's about managing the beats. Having a beat store is cool once you have enough beats that you want to go out there and manage. I say manage because you're gonna have to always change and update these beats. You have to reshape them. change the names of them. Sometimes you title them wrong. Sometimes you have to go back and edit them. You want your beats to all match. You know, when you enter them, they should have like the same format. Like, you know how you structure them, the file name, your production name, team, you know, the name of the beat. You know, you gotta have structure with this stuff because you're gonna start to get lost. You know, been making beats for about like almost like 2 years now. You know, not that long, and there's still a lot that I have to learn. And I love that I'm new. I'm still new at it. I'm fresh because I know that I have so much to learn. I have the world in front of me. You know, God willing, to make beats because you know it's you know you learn one thing and you're good at that. Okay, well then, all right. So what else you gotta do? All right, well, I gotta add this to it, and you know, oh, I learned this with it. So you know, I gotta get better at this. I gotta get better at my EQs. I gotta better at my compression. You know, I gotta use better sounds. Okay, well, I want to use better drums, and you know, now you know I gotta change my marketing because my beats are like a different way. Like it just changes. You know, everything is different with this with just managing a beat store. And to me, it's like managing a music store as a musician. Rappers, you should be building a catalog. Build your catalog. That's the biggest thing for you. Build a catalog. Just make a bunch of records that fit you. And if you want to use SoundCloud, to me, SoundCloud is just mixtape. That's mixtape stuff. That's stuff you want to try out for your fans. That you just want to freestyle. You want to make some stuff on BandLab. You just want to make some records, but you're not really like you're not sure about it. You know, but it's not mixed yet. You don't want to put the money to it. Put that stuff on SoundCloud. The stuff you put on Apple Music, stuff you put on Spotify, that better be good stuff. That's your catalog. You can get a US code, a UPC code that comes with the song. Every time you upload a song, you get a UPC code. Why do you get a UPC code? What is a UPC code? It's a barcode. Why do you get one? Because that song is getting printed. You're printing it. Just distributing the song for real, for real. You don't get that with SoundCloud. It doesn't do that. You could put one in there after you've printed it, but it doesn't print one automatically. It's very important. Every time you buy something in a store, it has a barcode. You're selling it. So don't put stuff on there unless you want to really push it. And that's when you hire 808 abusers. You hire me. I come through, I polish your record, I make sure it sounds good, I make sure it's loud, I clean it up for you, make it sound fire. You put a new edit on it, I master it. It's gonna sound better than when you had it. So when it gets, because sometimes a lot of records I hear, the record is good, the song is good, the lyrics are good, this person is rapping good, good delivery. It sounds fire to me. I like it. So when you're doing it, make sure that you have all the tools, so it's going well. So you know, let me master it, and I finish the record, and I polish it up, and I make it heat. I let it go. You know, I let it go. Uh, like Elsa said. And shout out to Monster. You know, I like Monster. Monster to me is the best energy drink because it tastes good, plus it gives you energy, right? Because a lot of them that get you charged up. There's energy drink that's much more charged up than this. You know, sure, I was talking to. She trying to convince me that Bang is better. And I don't want to, you know, go back and forth. Shout out to Bang too. Bang, I love Bang. They both good. You know. So everyone has like the different flavors with energy drink, but you know, I think energy drinks, it's like energy drinks or coffee, right? Like whatever you prefer. You know, that's what I think is going on. So So get back to the production, right? The game is very exciting. It's very exciting because I'm excited to see where the production is going. I want to see where it's ending up. You know what I'm saying? Because the game got to be switching. I keep hearing the same drum patterns, right? So that's telling me melodies are key, right? That means a lot of people are focusing on melodies. They want to hear what people are rapping to, or are melodies, and they're telling stories. Rod Wave is really popular. So a lot of people are gonna, tend to make music like that. The underground tends to follow what mainstream does. And underground is always a big market. Yo, I had like a lot of plays on MySpace. You know what I'm saying? I hate to fucking keep talking about that shit, but you know what I'm saying? It's for real, for real. We had plays on MySpace, and I didn't have the most plays. That's not the point of that saying that. I didn't have the most at all. You feel me? So that's just telling you people listen to underground music. We are a big driver of what people consume, right? So people need to where did the underground get in their music from? Or what are they making? It's different from what the mainstream makes. We don't make that the same stuff. Like what Meek Mill makes on his project, we're not using none of those beats. Essentially, you can't. So he made this project, and you can't copy it. So you can't make any of the stuff that he makes, and your stuff doesn't sound like his shit at all, whatsoever. So we made a market, and it was like, okay, well, it's like, you know, you got it from like your friend, or like on the street, or like we got it in the gas station. It was like bad quality, or like a DJ would be on it, or it would be like kind of rough and shit. Like it wouldn't be like the greatest shit, or somebody would be borrowing someone else, remake a song. But and then the song came out. Like nobody got paid for it. The people maybe selling it, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But you paid for the studio time. You paid for all shit. Like you was just hopes that someone would could fucking hear your shit, or you just did the shit because you like doing it. You know, so somewhere in between that shit. That was the reason why you fucking did the shit, and you just kept the shit going, and it was lit like that. And we keeping it going. I feel like right now, to me, that's SoundCloud. That's the SoundCloud market. SoundCloud is fucking the mixtape. Excuse me. I don't know why this shit is keep flipping. We keeping this running. Seriously. I'm not all day to fucking record this shit. You know? I don't got all day to record this shit. I got fucking I got features to deliver. I got beats to produce. All that. Shout out to Monster. I'm keeping my fucking calendar filled the fuck up. Because a lot of times people at this time of year they tend to fucking doze off. Not over here, top five. We keeping this shit running. I tell my squad, keep it fucking going. Fuck that. I'm gonna fuck up him in first place. You think I'm gonna slow the fuck down? No, motherfucker. I'm trying to catch the motherfucker in last place. Loop around and catch the motherfucker in the back. And pass them too. Double lap. I don't give a fuck. You gotta be different. Built different. Trained different. Built fucking tough. Tuscan. You know? And the way that the beats are going, the game is real exciting. Rappers don't follow the trends, yes, but follow the trends when it comes to like the style of of of, of music, not really the style of the rapper. For example, like Like it's cool if you make Detroit sound music. That's cool. If you make West Coast sound music, maybe you're from the West Coast. Maybe you're from Detroit. Make music or drill music or you like melodic music. Make a type of music that is cool. That is fine. That's not copying, that's not biting, that's that's just you picking a genre of music. Genre is fine. But when you try to be another rapper, then you run into issues, right? You're gonna run into fucking. I'm just gonna leave this shit like this. Fuck it. You're gonna run into you copying somebody else's style. You know what I'm saying? Like if you trying to rap like Uzi Vert, and I hear a lot of rappers come through, and they just probably they new rappers, I assume, I don't know for sure, right? But and they sound like another rapper. They sound just like NLE Chopper. They sound like Young Boy, NBA. You know, so that's cool. I know it's your raps is different, but to me, if I you turned it on, but I was listening, like someone like I was making dinner, and or what I'm saying I just got my head turned and I hear this music, I'm gonna think it's Young Boy. I'm not gonna think it's uh you know little strap webby, or whatever I hope little strap webby is not watching this. I'm not trying to play you, but that's what I'm saying. You know, that's what happens when you have the same style as someone. So it's not like someone's calling you whack. Because a lot of people try to call me when I first started rhyming years ago. People would say all types of stuff that I was not good. So I would get a lot of stuff that people would say I was really good, and then people would say I was really bad, or they didn't like my stuff. And I was like, yo, so uh, one or the other gotta be true, or somewhere in between. That's just how shit works. You know, it's not gonna be all good. It's not gonna be all bad. I think we all try to look at when you get a bunch of comments, and then that one person writes like 20 people could write good stuff, and one person writes that bad comment, like yo, this shit is trash, and you get mad because that one person said this shit is trash. But yo, 20 people said this shit is good. Why are you so obsessed with the one bad one? And that person's a fucking asshole for for even saying this shit. For just plenty of reasons. That's just how shit works. You know, never let fucking people take you down with just one comment. You got to be built tough when it comes to this rap shit. Cause it's like Hollywood. They know how people treat you in this game. Like they're gonna not fucking be nice to you. For what? Why should they be nice to you? Because if they nice to you to coddle you, that's wasting their time. When they could just be a dickhead, and they could find people that are weaker than you that they could just run right over even quicker. You're wasting their time. They don't need you to be strong. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. So you're gonna either be strong and just go with it, go with them, or just that's it. They taking advantage. So well, they trying to do that. So they trying to break you down as much as possible. But if they keep needing to do that shit, they don't do that shit forever. Hollywood is that's what that shit is about. You know. I'm probably gonna keep this episode real short because yeah, I can't with this thing today. You know what I'm saying? It's flopping back and forth. And I'm leaving all of this. You know what I'm saying? This shit gonna be raw and fucking uncut. Like one of the most raw and uncut podcasts that's around. You know what I'm saying? Because I can say whatever the fuck I want. I've always wanted a spot to do that, and I'm gonna do that. So I just wanted to tap in real quick and talk about saying how I felt about the beats, some topics for the rappers. If you want to cop some merch like the That's a Fact tee, pull up to Top 5 Clothing Shop. Link will be in the description. or check my link tree. You already know. Shout out to Monster, and let's get it in. 2023 top 5 shit. You already know. Get your